Now, I grew up in Newcastle, New South Wales in a white middle-class, fourth-generation Australian family. I had one sister and we were a traditional loving unit, an environment of relative privilege. My father was the breadwinner and my mother stayed at home to nurture the weak children. My high school education was at a local private school where I was alienated as an interloper among girls with previous friendships. I wasn't an academic or an athlete and missed out on peer acceptance. Through tennis lessons, I gained competence and recognitions from my peers, encouraging my investment in becoming vice captain of the school tennis team. A secretarial course was chosen over nursing and teaching, which will allow biographical momentum and structure to advance my reflexive project of self. At RMIT, I gained skills and competence and emerged from this rite of passage as a self-governing individual. My decision to disembed from my home environment and travel to Dampier was a crucial and emotional point in the furthering of my biography. A transition in my romantic life, I succumbed to the advances of a cad. Separation, the catalyst for international travel. This was my rite of passage to gain experience and further my choice biography. I flew to India and travelled overland by bus to London, meeting many young people in their gap year for travel. The group's mobility enabled us to travel through India, Afghanistan, into Europe. I lived and worked in London for 4.5 years, enjoying London society and sharing accommodation, while travelling to Europe on short trips. I met my first husband and we travelled back to Australia. Marriage. I had belonging and a relationship with intimacy and my own home. Our baby grew up, school, university, graduation, work overseas, another cosmopolitan identity. I had been considering further study through OUA and enrolled with Griffiths University. Thank you, Griffiths, for giving me the chance as a mature adult to further my choice biography and reinvent myself. The transitions in my narrative have been portrayed with fireworks and a bang, which could only be appreciated in hindsight. This has been a pathway of transition from naivety to the ultimate expansion of the mind, university.